Boys, we are back for round 7 of the WCQ regional stream in Frankfurt, and we have a pairing for you guys that is very well deserved to be our featured match. Both players being 5-1 at the moment, and a lot of you guys in the chat requested it. We will have a Pendulum and Endymion deck in the feature match area now. I actually don't know who of the two players is maneuvering it, but we got confirmation and information that one of them is playing that deck. So we will see it, and both names are very, very good. And you can already see their faces right there. It is Jay Quinsee and Sebastian Zimmermann. Jay Quinsee is the one that is in the unfavorable situation to be in 9th spot of the world points race at the moment. So he's really on the borderline. We had him as a podcast guest a few weeks ago. It was very, very nice to talk to him and to get like insight on the world points grind and so on, and that it's mentally tough and challenging from time to time. And he is obviously back for the Frankfurt regional. He took the biggest regional he could play today to secure as many points as he could get. And right now he's with a standing of 5-1. So he's in a situation where he could potentially get a lot of points. And look at his face. He's just stressed out. I mean, the day hasn't even been that long, but coming from the UK, he probably had like a very early flight to catch to get to Frankfurt in time.
Right. And depends on the deck you're playing.
Yeah, definitely. So, who of the two guys is playing Pendulum?
Oh, so
Not
Jay Quinsee
not
has
Jay.
it Tsushinoko.
Oh no, what is going on?
Not playing Pendulum?
They promised us Pendulum. What is going on? They really promised Pendulum. Now I'm really sad because I see danger cards in the hand of Jay Quinsee.
Yeah.
And Sebastian Zimmermann is just starting off with some Salamand Great cards. So,
so sorry for that.
Yeah, all the spoilers and it does not seem to be correct.
But it's a very interesting matchup, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, talking about Jay Quinsee being a very, very well-known player, Sebastian Zimmermann from Alibaba really, really going off in the last.
Oh, what's going on?
Wow.
Why do all these Salamand Great players brick so hard?
Ay. Only Bailing's Path.
Said a suspicious field spell. Of course, we just saw it was Babel.
And there comes Tsuchinoko. He didn't want his Babel to be hit by Tsuchinoko. That's why he said it first. And always he 6 first. Always he 6. And then hitting Called by the Grave.
Oh.
There is Tsuchinoko.
Getting the draw.
Yeah, but Sebastian Zimmermann really, I think he topped YCS Düsseldorf and he topped multiple regionals, which we casted. And he really seems to be in a very good place right now. And he's very good. I think he's kind of a testing partner of Jonas Koschel and also traveling a lot with him and so on. So he's in that inner circle. So he really is with some peak players and he's also giving some peak performances during the latest tournaments.
Yeah, and he's from Team Alibaba. Jonas has also been in Team Alibaba a few years ago, right? And he's always visiting the Essen locals.
Yeah. Definitely. So, I mean, already 2 dangers being resolved. You shouldn't have too much trouble to actually... Oh, there are 2 danger Nessies in the graveyard, right?
That's right.
Did he snipe out the second one when he already had to use the first one? Did he snipe out Nessie twice? Like, guys, I didn't see it on the screen. Did he snipe out 2 Nessies? It would be insane, right?
360 no-scope, yeah. He still has a Jackalope, Fogblade, and another Called by the Grave in his hand.
Yeah. But I mean, that's not even really combo. He normal summons the Jackalope just to be able to get into his Orcust combo. Oh yeah, we got confirmation that he did actually snipe the Nessie twice. Oh boy, that must hurt.
So now a hand trap, and that's pretty... Well, he still has Called by the Grave, right? He can't activate. Yeah, there's Valor.
Yes, Valor.
And
There's
Called
Called
by
by
the
the
Grave.
Grave.
Yeah.
All right. So, Arcus combo. You may start your Arcus combo now.
Another Valor. Oh, man.
No, you are kidding.
That's
Oh,
insane.
boy. Oh, no. Jay Quinsee. Asking for a judge, apparently. Ay, 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 ay. That ultimate rare Valor coming down for Sebastian Zimmermann.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what the question is now. Valor will resolve first to
Yeah.
negate the Mermaid. Then Called by the Grave resolves, and no further Valor effects will be able to activate. Oh, it seems like our tablet is some kind of ruined because our tech guy is fixing the tablet. Oh no, but there's a judge on the other side as well. So there also seems to be a ruling question.
Yeah, probably about Valor still being negated, since Called by the Grave says for the rest of the until your opponent's next standby phase, if I'm not mistaken.
Valor?
Yeah, no, Called by the
No,
Grave.
until the end. No, Called by the Grave stays for the next turn entirely.
Yeah, so maybe he thinks that the second Valor is also negated.
Which would
But I
obviously
think we have competent judges over there.
Absolutely, absolutely. And maybe they even inform us about what happened there. Okay, he still has the Babel set, but does he have any? He does not have any Orcus cards in his graveyard, or does he?
No, he doesn't. He has two Nessies, Jackalope, Tsushinoko,
wow.
by the Grave, and Fogblade, right? And and yeah, the Cerberus.
I mean,
by the way, Valor being so old that it's not hard ones per turn.
That's true. That's true. Oh yeah. So I'm kind of wondering too, like Jake probably knows that, doesn't he? Like, oh no, let's not do any suspicions here.
Yeah, I'm not sure about it. You can't look into his head.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, we saw him being very tired when he sat down for the game. He already had like a very sleepy face on facial expression. And yeah, now they have to debate on that. And I mean, Sebastian is just he has the same name than me, actually. Just saying Sebastian was kind of weird, but he just is completely confident. And look at his face. He's not even worried that the judge could say something else, because it's 100% clear that the Valor will negate the Mermaid right there.
Okay, since Leirun requested someone to explain it to him, Jay Quinsee summoned Mermaid. The Nightmare Mermaid wanted to activate the effect, discarded Fogblade for cost, and his opponent Sebastian discarded a Valor, and Quinsee reacted with Called by the Grave, and his opponent discarded another to negate the effect of Mermaid. And yeah, for 5 minutes, they're now having a judge call.
I would assume that the head judge is already over, so they appealed the first ruling of the judge. And yeah, seems like they now figured it out. Okay, yeah, one of the Valors still has to be banished, that's right. So, and also the result slip was handed over to the judge, so there will be at least a time extension.
Yeah.
But maybe they also was given a ruling, but I don't think they're warning, I mean. But I mean, in general, it is a question you can ask in this situation. I mean, maybe Jake knows, but you cannot in general say he knows that, because it is a ruling question. They ask it, and so you have to answer it as a judge. It's just as easy as it is. So I guess it was just time extension right there. Chat is going pretty wild, by the way.
No hate, guys. No hate.
No hate, no. Stop the salt. All the salt being spilled right there.
So yeah, reincarnation linking the Sunlight Wolf, getting back the Jack Jaguar, so the Sunlight Wolf can trigger and bounce this spinny.
Jake can scoop right there. I mean,
yeah, we know his hand. It's not very good.
Yeah, there's nothing in his hand left.
Yeah.
So it really is not very good.
Nothing is not very good, yeah.
I do agree on that, yeah. So, and actually for the Orcus deck, there aren't even that many cards he could top deck right there.
Yeah.
I mean, he already used his Mermaid now, or I mean, he didn't really use it, but he summoned it, so it is gone. And yeah, there are no real top decks, surely. But let's see. He still wants to see that next card and wants to hopefully do something with it. But the situation for Sebastian is pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's so funny that the Salomon Grade players start so bad, but then still win. Like
Yeah.
we had that before and now again. And Salomon Grade still super consistent, even without two lady debugs, only one debug right now. But they found ways to actually make it still happen, which apparently Sky Striker also found. Sky Striker, as we said before, won the Dutch national parallel to this event today. There was no video coverage of that event, but a very well written coverage, I would say, and some videos of that. Yeah, like no stream, but they still made some videos, so you can check out these on the official Yu-Gi-Oh page, I would say. I saw there are some very cool discussion videos on Mystic Mine and stuff and so on. So if you're interested in like the new cards and so on, you should definitely check that out. And as you guys are watching this stream today, I would assume that a lot of you cannot get enough Yu-Gi-Oh content in their lives, so you shall just absorb everything.
Just look at the board. It reminds me of Jonas finals.
Oh yeah,
he had the Sun Wolf and didn't want to attack into the set monster.
Yeah, and he also was playing versus a UK player.
Yeah.
Everything is perfectly lined up right there, but Sebastian probably finds his way right there. There is Heatlail, there's Gazelle, and he's just casually going through the combos. Yeah. He knows it. So, let's see. Yep, there it is. He's packing things up. That makes total sense. No more time to be wasted right there.
Very, very nice Veilers.
Ultimate Veilers, yeah. Sebastian is pointing towards himself. Yeah, I won. No discussion about that. I surely won that game. And Jake cannot argue against that. That was a clear scoop on his side.
Oh, and we also see, maybe it's his side deck, but maybe he's playing more than 40 cards. But probably it's his side deck that he has in his hand.
I don't know. Like it is. I mean, for the Orcus deck, it is kind of possible to play more. And maybe we just didn't see the pendulum cards yet. Maybe he's playing Danger, Orcus, Pendulums. You never know.
Probably fits in some Phantom Knights and we
Tricksters and Sky Strikers.
Yeah, and Tricksters and Sky Strikers.
As we saw in an earlier featured match today, where like, how does he have space for all these cards? Like, you're playing a full Trickster engine with Lycoris and Lilybell and Reincarnation, and then also the Orcus engine and the Phantom Knights.
Yeah, well, how to make a good deck? Just take all the good cards and put them into one deck.
Judge, wasn't there a restriction on maximum 60 cards in one deck? Like, that cannot be real right there. Tristan Pup in the chat says, imagine calling a judge to get a time extension and not scooping instantly. Yeah, I don't know. I think you guys are a little too harsh with Jake. He just he forgot stuff because he's tired and had a long day.
Yeah, guys, and don't rely on rumors. That's just what other people say.
Yeah, and I really have to say, we had Jake on our podcast, and he was a very, very humble guy and really, really nice to talk to, and he had a lot to talk as well, and he answered every single question, and he just seemed to be somebody that really loves the game, and he already loves the game for quite a while. He's been, when we talked with him, he told us that he's playing the game for like over 12 years, so basically since the start already. So I think he's just somebody that loves the game a whole lot. Rumors.
Yeah, well, you can't tell by his face now. He seems very tired. but they're still alive. So
Yeah, of course. So let's see what we get here in game 2. Sebastian in the comfortable position of having that first game win. And now it is Jake's turn to perform some combos game 1. As Sebastian did in his first turn game 1. Like summon Jack Jaguar, summon Bailings, yoo-hoo.
Oh, look out, he's going for the snipe again. No, he hit the Ash Blossom.
So Jackalope is on the field. No Sniperino right there. Sniperino Cappuccino. There's Connector.
Connector.
So he will have
see a hand trap. Yes, the Veiler again.
The ulti Veilers being around, but this one not as effective as the first one, because now he can still go into his Orcust combos. Yeah. And of course he had to drop the Veiler right there, because otherwise Aqua Dolphin comes down and just grabs the Veiler out of his hand. But obviously he would have liked to drop that Veiler on the Mermaid again, because it's so much more important and so much more impactful.
Hopefully he has another hand trap. I saw 2 traps in his hand, so chances are that he has impermanence. Oh, Phantasme. Nice.
Oh, Phantasme. So another chance to draw into hand traps. That was a spell. The other one was a monster, but I couldn't see whether it was a hand trap. He decided quickly on what to put away. So that one card must have been pretty good. So he definitely wanted to keep that one.
There we have these jokes again. Ulti Veiler negates spells too. Very nice.
So there's Mermaid. He discards Harp Horror, and he's allowed to resolve it. So that is a good news for Jake right there. But still, oh, what is that? Oh, Lancia! Oh. Lancia, that's not good news. No good news for Jake. And look how he just swallowed really heavily right there. Ouch. Lancia so strong versus that deck. No Orcust effects. That is insane. He probably drew the Lancia with the Phantasme. Kind of a rewarding feeling. You're like, yes, I play Phantasme exactly for that reason. I want to draw into my hand traps, and I successfully did that. That is so nice. And yeah, let's see what Jake is doing afterwards now. I mean, do you even go into like Link summoning anything now, or do you just let these 2 guys sit there? Okay,
he is going.
He summons Galatea. Okay.
And Dingirsu.
Dingirsu, yeah, makes sense. Is Dingirsu targeting? That's probably what Sebastian is reading as well, because if it is, then he could just negate it. But apparently it's not. But that was it. Dingirsu, the only monster on the field, and Sebastian has Celebrate Cycle. Circle, sorry, and he can just start off. That is really good for him.
Okay, so he searches Spinny, probably has Gazelle in hand. Looks pretty nice for him.
He already had Lancea, fair enough, but still Phantasme doing good work for him. Still secured for him to draw into Circle or something like that. I don't think we have to argue about the importance of Phantasme at the moment. I actually saw in the AAG deck list of the top 16 breakdown, there were Sky Striker players main decking Phantasmes. And I mean, that was kind of a meme, like for a long time. People were like, why aren't you playing Phantasmes in Sky Strikers? But that guy actually played Phantasmes in Sky Strikers, which is interesting, at least, I would say.
So this is the standard Salomon Great combo. Special summon the Falco. Yeah. So you can set what did he send with Gazelle? Jack Jaguar or
Jack Jaguar.
Okay. Exactly. So we can set the circle again with Falco later on. Oh, looks pretty good.
Looks amazing for him, definitely. I mean, Jake has some Orcust cards in his graveyard, which he can do stuff with next turn. But Sebastian will set up a pretty nice board right here. Or like if he is able to access fusion in some way, he might even be able to OTK. But on the other hand, he might have boarded out fusion in that matchup. Oh, he's just attacking for 3,600 damage right there. Oh, yeah. Okay. And obviously, yeah, he could use all these Orcus effects, but he will just go into Dweller. Yeah, I was just thinking of that. Dweller is just so perfect in that situation.
There it is. Very good.
Reincarnation Link for the Sunlight Wolf. Taking
and
back
then
the circle.
He can even add it back. He doesn't need to
Oh, that's so good. It must feel very good to be Sebastian right now. And oh wow, he's just destroying him right there, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's just very, very good. And Jake is in a very, very bad position right now. Yeah, Nebula LP. It's kind of true. Orcus outright loses to Dweller Lancea. That's kind of sad. That's true.
Well, there are some cards that need to stop a deck, right?
Yeah, that's right. So he's trying his luck with dangers now. This Strudo.
Yeah,
Was it Strudo? Yeah, it looks like the Strudo.
Yeah, it is.
Not very good in the graveyard when Dweller is about.
Jake is playing Orcus Danger, for those who don't know.
Yeah. We didn't see a whole lot of that, but
yeah,
we saw some danger cards and we saw some Orcus cards. So 1+1 again. Quick maps by us. And of course, he's also playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Very nice joke. The real Korean. So let's see how Jake is going to break that board. My guess is he will not break that board at all.
Yeah, I think so too.
Sebastian also has Bailings engraved, so he should be pretty safe. Oh, he's going for Link 2? What's the plan here? Just summon a monster into the zone. Sunlight Wolf is pointing to give Sebastian an even better situation to be in.
There's Circle.
So, Circle.
Searching for Foxy. He already has Gazelle in his hand from last turn. Very strong.
Setting back the Circle. Oof. That is just too good.
Yeah.
Look at Sebastian. He's basically asking Jake to just do something because you know that you're going to lose next turn anyways. And there is some truth about that, I would say. He now is summoning the Dingisu.
Yeah, the same way he did last turn.
Yeah. But that won't really help him as well. Oh, there's impermanence.
It doesn't help.
When you just have it, you just have it, right? Impermanence.
And he can activate yet another Circle.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things would have to go wrong here to make Sebastian drop that game.
Yeah.
That match. So, what did he search? It looked like I didn't really see.
Yeah, I didn't.
He just grabbed it so quickly, but he's going for the Foxy. He
has.
Oh yeah. Okay, he searched for him. Yeah. Oh, Gazelle, Lancea, Circle. Nice.
Another Circle.
Yeah, foul. Exactly, it's foul. The level 4 extender, which got more and more popular. At the beginning, nobody was playing foul, but then people realized, yeah, foul is pretty good for making Dweller plays.
Yeah, and you can chain block, right?
And exactly, you can chain block as well. So all in all, it's a pretty nice card, and it has become kind of a staple, playing it as a one-off. And look at all these Zimmermann grade monsters that are being summoned there.
Yeah.
He could even go into Bobby's Sword here to finish the game. Just if he wants to, you know, just flexing off completely.
Yeah, true.
So, Sebastian Zimmermann then a very, very good contender for a top 8 spot.
Looks very good to him.
Yeah. And I mean, Sebastian Zimmermann actually must be in a very good position in the world points race as well. I mean, he probably is not in a spot where he can get into the top 8 because the top 10 players are like kind of far away. But he collected a lot of points lately for sure. Like he really, I think he's performing like super consistent, and I'm always very, very impressed by these players. Of course, when you're like somebody that wins a YCS, that's very cool and stuff, and it is very rewarding to just have that one win.
Yeah,
but
that's it.
I mean, it could just be luck, and everything could be turning out in your favor in some way. But just performing week after week after week, that's so impressive. That shows that you're just so much into the game and that you know the game inside out in some way. And yeah, that's just is what Sebastian Zimmermann is doing. And of course, Jay Quinsee, a very consistent player as well. But right there, he had no chance. Double Veiler game 1 for Sebastian Zimmermann. And Lancea game 2 meant victory for Sebastian. And yeah, so he's 6-1 now. And that already was round number 7 of the day. Like, we're rushing through the day so quickly. That's insane. But I'm very happy for that. So you guys should be very happy about it too, because next round is going to be the final. And we will be featuring table 1 for the next round, because we have to feature the final. We have to see the winner playing, obviously. And so we will get table 1 for that. And so everybody should not turn off his computer, iPad, Android smartphone, whatever you have, whatever you're watching us with. And you should definitely keep on watching here. And we will be back in, I would assume, 20 minutes maybe, because they still had some time left on the round. So it should be a little until the last round. And obviously, the later rounds tend to take a little longer. So 20 minutes is probably a good guess, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So, but just keep the stream on, and then you will hear our voices again at some point, and then you know, it's final time in this regional. So I hope to see you guys all again for the final round of the day. See you then.
See you.